Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to hear me with your heart today, not just your ears. Because what I'm about to tell you isn't just inspiration, it's revelation. You weren't mass-produced. You weren't an accident. You are not a mistake. You are a deliberate masterpiece, born with dreams etched in your DNA and gifts buried in your soul. And the fact that you are still here, breathing, alive, walking, that's proof that your story isn't over. See, when you came into this world, you arrived with more than just breath in your lungs. You came equipped with talents, ideas, resilience, imagination, and grit. Life didn't give you that. You were born with it. So many people are walking around full of dreams they never dared to pursue, full of books they never wrote, businesses they never launched, gifts they never opened. They were buried full instead of dying empty. And you can't afford to let that be your story. That's why your heart beats. That's why you wake up with that restless feeling. That's why average has never satisfied you, because you know deep down there is more in me. Listen, your environment does not determine your potential. Your circumstances do not cancel your calling. I don't care if you were born in poverty, raised in rejection, surrounded by doubt, your destiny is still alive. You've got to believe in the power that's inside of you. Because if you don't believe in you, you'll sabotage yourself before life even gets the chance. You'll talk yourself out of dreams that were made for you. You'll settle for good enough when greatness is within reach. Stop waiting for someone to discover you. Discover yourself. Stop asking for permission to be great. You were authorized by your Creator before anyone had an opinion about you. You were not put on this earth by accident. Long before your first breath, there was purpose woven into your being. You are not a random product of chance. You are not here just to exist, to pay bills, and to die. You were created intentionally, and that means your life carries meaning beyond what you can see right now. The very fact that you made it through birth, that you survived things others didn't, that you woke up this morning, that's not by luck. That's by divine design. Everything about you, your voice, your passions, your struggles, your uniqueness, it all points to the truth that your existence is significant. You are here for a reason, and that reason is tied to something greater than you. There's a calling on your life that no one else can fulfill but you. The world may have tried to reduce you, ignore you, mislabel you, but your birth alone proves you matter. You're here on assignment. You may not see it right now, but you are already equipped with everything you need to begin. So many people sit and wait for the perfect moment, the perfect resources, the perfect clarity. But the truth is, you've already got the raw material inside you. You were born with ideas, instincts, gifts, and a spirit designed to rise. You might feel unqualified. You might feel underprepared, but that doesn't mean you're empty. It means it's time to discover what's already in your hands. Think about this. When a lion cub is born, it doesn't have to go find courage or power. It grows into what it already is. And so do you. You don't have to chase greatness. You need to grow into it. You need to uncover it. The talents, the voice, the creativity, the intelligence. It's been there the whole time. Life didn't leave you lacking. The challenge is learning how to use what you've been given. Stop talking yourself out of your calling because you think you're not ready. Readiness is not a feeling, it's a decision. The tools may not look like much right now, but once you start using them, you'll be surprised how much you can build. What's in your heart? What's in your mind? What's in your hands? That's where your power lies. You're not waiting on the world. The world is waiting on you to activate what's already within. Don't underestimate the power you carry just because it's still in seed form. Everything big starts small. You've got the ingredients. Now it's time to cook. You've got the tools. Now it's time to build. You were born equipped. Now go use it. Adversity doesn't come to destroy you. It comes to reveal you. It comes to uncover the strength, the courage, the resilience that's been inside you all along. You don't truly know what you're made of until life puts pressure on you. Pressure exposes power. Pain reveals purpose. Struggle introduces you to parts of yourself you didn't even know existed. You've got to stop seeing difficulty as a sign that you're on the wrong path. Sometimes it's the clearest sign you're on the right one. Because when you're being stretched, you're being shaped. When you're being tested, you're being trained. No gold is purified without fire, and no diamond shines without being cut. The same goes for you. Your greatness is forged in the fire. Yes, life can hit hard. It can knock the wind out of you, but every challenge, every heartbreak, every setback is a setup for growth. It's life's way of saying, there's more in you. And when you rise in the face of adversity, you begin to see just how powerful you really are. You don't grow in comfort, you grow in conflict. So stop running from the pain. Stop hiding from the pressure. Lean into it. Let it shape you. Let it sharpen you. Let it show you what you're made of. Because adversity doesn't make you weaker. It wakes up the warrior in you. You were never meant to break. You were meant to bend and bounce back stronger. Every storm you survive adds another layer of strength to your soul. And one day you'll look back and realize the struggle didn't stop you, it revealed you. Comparison is a silent killer of potential. The moment you start measuring your worth by someone else's life, you begin to shrink your own. You weren't born to copy, you were born to create. You weren't designed to follow someone else's blueprint. You were given your own. And the more you compare your journey to theirs, the more you forget how powerful your own story is. It's easy to look at what others have, their success, their confidence, their platform, and think you're behind. But you don't know what battles they fought. You don't know what it cost them to get there. And more importantly, their path has nothing to do with your purpose. Just because they are running their race doesn't mean you've missed yours. This isn't a competition, it's a calling. Your gift was given to you for a reason. Your journey was designed for you to walk through, and nobody can do what you were created to do in the way you can do it. That's your power. That's your uniqueness. And when you start appreciating your own lane, you'll stop feeling insecure about everyone else's. You can't unlock your potential by chasing someone else's version of success. You'll always feel like you're not enough when you try to live someone else's life. But the moment you turn inward, the moment you say, what do I have? What can I build? What's my gift? That's when the breakthrough begins. So protect your focus. Celebrate others, yes, but stay loyal to your own calling. Because comparison will blur your vision, but authenticity will bring it into full clarity. The more you embrace who you are, the more your potential begins to rise. You weren't made to be a copy. You were born to be the original. Potential is not a promise. It's a responsibility. Being born with something great inside you doesn't mean it will manifest automatically. You got to do something with it. Too many people go to the grave full of dreams they never acted on, talents they never developed, and purpose they never pursued. Why? Because they waited. They waited for perfect conditions. They waited for permission. They waited for someone to tell them it was time. But potential doesn't wait. It demands action. The dream is free, but the hustle is sold separately. You've got to water what's in you. You've got to discipline your mind, focus your energy, and stop waiting for motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but purpose stays. So make a decision. No more sitting on my potential. No more talking about what I could do. It's time to move, time to take steps, make mistakes, learn fast, and keep going. Potential is a gift, but it becomes a curse when it's ignored. Don't just be talented, be trusted with your talent. Be the one who shows up. Be the one who follows through. Because when you meet your maker one day, you don't want to say, I buried what you gave me. You want to say, I used every ounce of it. You will never rise higher than the thoughts you believe about yourself. Your mindset is the thermostat of your life. It sets the temperature of your potential. If you believe you're not good enough, not smart enough, not worthy, then no matter how much talent you have, you'll keep shrinking to fit the limitations in your mind. But the moment you shift your thinking, the moment you stop repeating the lies and start feeding your faith, everything begins to change. You can have all the gift in the world, but if your mind is full of fear, doubt, and insecurity, you'll sabotage every opportunity that comes your way. That's why renewing your mind is not optional. It's essential. You've got to talk to yourself better. You've got to become your own encourager. You've got to look in the mirror and say, there's more in me. I'm not finished. I have what it takes. Because if you don't believe it, you'll never fight for it. Every limitation that was spoken over you, you're too old, too broken, too late, you got to unlearn that. That wasn't truth. That was fear, projection, or ignorance. Your mind is the battleground, and if you want to win in life, you've got to win there first. Train your thoughts, focus your energy, feed your faith, and starve your fear. Success doesn't begin with action, it begins with belief. When you start thinking like a winner, acting like a warrior, and seeing yourself as worthy, you activate a power that no outside circumstance can take away. The limits aren't out there. They're in here. And once you break them, you'll realize there was never anything truly holding you back but your own mindset. Your environment matters more than you think. Who you surround yourself with has the power to either feed your potential or poison it. You can't grow in soil that chokes you. You can't rise in a room full of people who doubt you, dismiss you, or drain you. If you want to become the person you were born to be, you have to be bold enough to protect your space and choose your circle wisely. Not everyone is meant to go where you're going. Some people are attached to your history, but not your destiny. And if you're always trying to fit in, to please, to stay connected to folks who make you feel small, you'll never activate the fullness of what's inside you. Your potential needs light. It needs encouragement, accountability, and inspiration, not constant criticism and negativity. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is walk away. Walk away from gossip. Walk away from average. Walk away from anything that causes you to question your worth or second guess your calling. Because growth requires alignment. And if your vision is big, your environment has to match. Start surrounding yourself with people who challenge you to level up. People who speak life into your dreams, not death. People who push you to think bigger, act braver, and believe harder. People who clap when you win, not just when you stay small. Your potential is precious. Don't waste it in places where it's not honored. Elevate your circle, and you'll elevate your life. Because when you get around the right energy, something inside you wakes up. And that's when momentum begins. The dream you have is not too big. The challenge isn't greater than your capacity to overcome, but it will require you to give everything you've got. Don't settle for the comfortable. Don't stop when it gets hard. The life you're destined to live is waiting on the other side of your persistence. Keep fighting for it. Keep pushing. Keep believing, even when the evidence doesn't line up. Keep taking steps forward, even when the path is unclear. You do this, you'll find that your perseverance not only brings you closer to your dreams, but it also makes you into the person you need to be to handle the greatness you're walking into. Your strength grows in the struggle, and your success is built on the foundation of your determination to never give up. Success is not about a destination, it's about a journey. Many people get caught up in the idea that once they reach a certain point, they'll be happy, they'll be fulfilled, they'll have it all figured out. But the truth is, the goalposts always shift. Once you reach one goal, there's another one waiting. Once you achieve one dream, there's another bigger dream calling you. So if you wait for the perfect moment to enjoy life or feel fulfilled, you'll keep chasing an illusion. Instead, success is about learning to enjoy the process, to embrace the grind, and to celebrate the small wins along the way. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Every lesson you learn, every challenge you overcome is shaping you into the person you need to be for the bigger vision. And if you focus only on the end result, you'll miss out on the growth, the joy, and the lessons that come with the journey. The road may be long and full of obstacles, but it's also filled with opportunities to grow. It's easy to get discouraged when things aren't happening as quickly as you'd like, but know this, progress is happening, even when you can't see it. You're being prepared for something bigger than you can imagine. And every moment of hard work, every sacrifice is taking you closer to your ultimate purpose. Don't wait for the future to be happy. Don't wait for the next promotion, the next achievement, the next success to start living fully. Find fulfillment in the journey. Celebrate the process of becoming who you were born to be. Because when you learn to enjoy the ride, you realize that the destination was never the real goal. It was about becoming the person you were always meant to be, one step at a time. You are not here by accident. You are not here by coincidence. The potential inside you is limitless, waiting to be unleashed. But you must remember, potential is not a promise of easy success. It's a responsibility to grow, to work, to act, and to believe in yourself, even when the world doubts you. The road to unlocking your greatness won't be easy. But every challenge you face, every setback, every moment of adversity is simply an opportunity to discover more of what you're capable of. Stop comparing yourself to others. Your journey is unique, and the life you were born to live is waiting for you to step into it. You don't need anyone's approval but your own. And the only approval you need is the conviction that you are worthy, you are capable, and you are more than enough. Your potential is not a future promise, it's a present reality. It's waiting for you to tap into it, to nurture it, to act on it. The power to change your life, to live the life you were born to live, is already within you. It's time to stop waiting for the right moment. The right moment is now. The right moment is when you decide to take that first step, to commit to your growth and to trust the process, knowing that every single part of you is designed for greatness. So, as you leave here today, remember, you were born with potential. Don't let fear, doubt, or the opinions of others keep you from embracing it. The world needs what you have inside of you, and if you dare to believe in it, work for it, and never quit on it, there is no limit to what you can achieve.